Hi guys, I'm back. I'd like to apologise for not making a video for the past few weeks. I've had a very severe sinus infection. I've been unable to smell anything. I didn't see the point in making any whiskey reviews because I couldn't smell the whiskies. I'm feeling much better now. I'm not 100% better yet, but I'm getting there. And another reason why I haven't done any videos is I've been wanting to improve the lighting in my room. I was filming videos during the day if the light was good outside, because all of the lights in my house are very dim, but I've just upgraded my lights in the room, so hopefully you can see me a little bit better than on previous videos. Today I'm not going to do any whiskey reviews. My sense of smell is still not there yet, but I'm going to do a video on my top 5 best whiskies for Christmas. I was tagged from Matt, the whiskey dude, a few weeks ago. I apologise for just getting around to the video now. I did promise him that I would make one. All of these whiskies are not in any particular order of preference, but they are in order of price, starting with the cheapest up to the most expensive. All of these whiskies would be great gifts for friends or loved ones, or maybe a gift from somebody else to yourself, or something for you to buy for yourself for Christmas. They are all suitable for Christmas. They are not really spring and summer type whiskies. They are mainly the type of whiskey that you would drink in the winter and at Christmas time. But of course you can drink them any time of the year really. Anyway, first is Woodford Reserve Distillers Select. This is a bourbon whiskey. I picked this up a few days ago in my local supermarket. It's on offer. I got this for £20, which is a steal. I have had the double oaked edition before in the past. I have reviewed the double oaked. I haven't reviewed this one yet, but I will get to it very soon. This is a very soft and gentle type bourbon. It's bottled at 43.2% alcohol. It's very easy to drink. It's a good whiskey for a beginner and a great bourbon to always have in your collection, not just at this time of year. This is a special bottling. It's got a nice label on the front. It's a picture of the distillery at Christmas time. It's a painting. For £20, this is a great buy, either for yourself or for somebody else. Great stuff. Next is Wild Turkey 101. Again, I picked this up a few days ago in my local supermarket. I got this for £26. Excuse me. This is my favourite whiskey under £30. It's very strong at 50.5% alcohol. It's spicy. It has a bit of a kick to it. It's a high rye bourbon. It's not for beginners. This is rich, spicy, very sweet. It's a wonderful, wonderful whiskey. It's probably my favourite whiskey under £30. If I see this on offer, I always pick up a bottle. I've had several bottles of this now. I will always have a bottle of this in my collection, not just at Christmas. Again, it would be a good gift to buy somebody. It's not too expensive. It's a great, great whiskey. Excuse me. Next is Redbreast 12. This is an Irish whiskey. I have had this in the past. I reviewed this whiskey very early on my channel, over a year ago now. I love this whiskey. I was a little bit underwhelmed with it at first when I first tried it, but it improved as the bottle went down. I've been dying to buy another bottle of this. I have had the Lustow edition, which is good, but I did prefer the 12. This is the new label design, the new bottling. This is a beautiful whiskey. It's matured in bourbon and ex-sherry casks. I have mentioned in the past that I'm not a huge fan of heavily sherried whiskey, but this is right up my street. It's light, gentle, sweet. It's wonderful, wonderful stuff. Again, this would be a great gift for somebody who you love, or a gift to yourself. It's definitely one of my favourite whiskies. I will open this on Christmas Day. A wonderful, wonderful Christmas whiskey. Great stuff. Next is Glenkinchie Distillers Edition. This is a special edition of the Glenkinchie 12-year-old. This was finished in Amontillado sherry casks. This was distilled in 2005 and bottled in 2017. This is my second bottle of Glenkinchie Distillers Edition. I have reviewed this early on my channel over a year ago now. I really enjoyed it. I've been wanting to buy another bottle of this, and Christmas was a perfect excuse to buy another bottle. It's not cheap. It cost £65. That's quite expensive for a 12-year-old whiskey, but it's Christmas, so what the hell. This is a step up from the standard 12-year-old. It's richer, it's spicier. Amontillado sherry casks are quite different from Oloroso sherry casks. It's a drier sherry than Oloroso. It's very dry. It brings a very subtle sweetness to the whiskey. It doesn't overpower the ex-bourbon casks. It's nutty, it's fruity, it's just a better whiskey than the average 12-year-old. It's £25 more, however, so it's not cheap, but I do highly recommend it. I might review this one again because this one is 12 years old compared to the previous bottling I had, which was 14 years old. I will probably review it again. I will wait and see. I highly recommend this one. It's a great whiskey. It's light but not too light. It's a lowland whiskey. It's bottled at 43% alcohol. It's not too heavily sherried. It's very subtle. It's a really beautiful whiskey. Last but not least is Telesco 18-year-old. I have reviewed this one a couple of months ago. I picked this up for £85. It's a beautiful whiskey. It's not cheap, but I think it's worth the money. It's very well balanced. It's rich. It's smoky, but not too smoky. I have mentioned in the past that I'm not a huge fan of heavily peated whiskey or heavily sherried whiskey. It's sherried as well, I believe, but it's not over the top. It's very complex. It's definitely much better than the 10-year-old to me. It's a very special whiskey. This would be a great whiskey to buy somebody who's very special in your life, or again, it's a good one to buy for yourself. This is possibly the best whiskey I've had this year. I did give this a 9 out of 10, I believe, a couple of months ago. I'm running low now. I'm going to save what I have left for a later date. I've been going through it quicker than I thought. I believe it's getting harder to find, but you can still pick it up. All of the whiskies that I've showed you are fairly easy to find. None of them are limited editions, I believe. This is a fantastic whiskey. Definitely the best whiskey I've had this year. A beautiful whiskey. Okay, that's it. Let me know what you think of my choices in the comments section. I'll be back hopefully in a few days with another review. Take care. Bye bye.